back to the channel. I know it's been a while since we've posted anything, but I've had a busy work year so far. Haven't gotten many breaks. I have been doing some stuff, but just haven't got around to recording any of it. It's been very dry here, as it has many places, but finally been getting some rain. I'm standing in some tall grass. I've been mowing the field with my John Deere 212 lawnmower, and I bought a couple new things, but some things have still stayed the same, like the 350. It's still here, running good. It's gonna need a rear main seal here at the end of the year, probably a good winter time project. Have to split it, put a new rear main in it. 60 still here, running good, nothing new with it. Pretty much just put a new 5-position switch in it for the headlights and ignition and everything. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Got a new muffler for it, and then the 460 diesel is running once again. I got the fast hitch for it, and got the injectors back for it too. But I am selling the 460 diesel. I got it on a trade for when I had the 560 gas. I got some cash and the 460 on trade, and just so happens that one of my buddies, he's interested in the 460, so he came by, and I said I'd sell it, and he said he'd take it. So that's going to be leaving. And the John Deere A has been torn down for the last 2 months. I haven't done much with it. Haven't done much pulling at all, honestly. Took the 350 to 2 pulls, dairy, dead sled. Me and Laurel both did well in the 6,000 and 6,500 pound class, or maybe it was, yeah, the 6,000 and the 6,500 pound class. And then we took it to Cookport the following day, since I had everything loaded up, and Laurel got a 4th or a 5th in 6,000, and I got a 4th in 65 with it. The new thing on the 350 is had a blowout. One of the 14.9s blowed out. It was getting bad anyhow. But now I have pretty much brand new 13.6 38s Firestone on it. But yeah, that it's still running good. I used the back blade. I put the back blade on it the other day because I needed the ruts in my gravel driveway to be filled. The rain is taking a toll on it. It's washing my driveway out. It's really annoying for somebody like me dealing with grades and gravel and equipment and stuff like that all day, and then to have my own driveway rutted up like that from the rain. It's real annoying. So I finally took care of it. But I also bought a Peckway 20-foot trailer. It's a 10,000 GVW. I went out probably 2.5 hours from here and picked it up. Sold my 18-foot trailer that had fenders. I was tired of dealing with fenders, especially with all this bigger stuff like the 350, the 460. The 60 was fine on it, but the 350 was literally pushing the sides in towards the tires. And if I kept the 460, there's no way it would have fit on that trailer. But yeah, I got that new Peckway 10,000 GVW. It's a 20 foot deck, 16 flat, and a 4-foot dove. But I can take that dove if I need to haul anything, which I'm looking to the next year or two. We have to put a new roof on our hunting camp. I can haul the trusses that I need. I only need like 13 or so, but I can haul trusses on it, which would be absolutely incredible if I can haul those by myself. But I'll pan over here, and the 60, you guys can see them red weights. I finally bought some suitcase weights. Actually, those aren't the only ones I bought, but I bought 2 100-pound suitcase weights for the 60, and on the 350 on the front, well, it's for everything really, but I bought 10, I think, yeah, 10 25-pound suitcase weights. They mock the same style as the International suitcase weights, like those ones, but they're 25 pounds a piece, so I can split weight really nice. But I bought 10, so I got 250 pounds of that. So I'm trying to slowly start buying my suitcase weights. That way, for like the A, whenever it's done, I'll be able to just deck it out in suitcase weights. No more fighting wheel weights for stuff like the A. 350 is going to be, I'm going to stick with the wheel weights for it because it works out good. And mostly just pull a 350 to, my wife loves pulling that tractor. That's her tractor. And it pulls really well. It really does for a stock tractor. I'll do the rear main seal this winter probably, and I'll take the injectors out and get them done. And I might even put new lines for the injectors as well. But I want to do those myself. So I'll get a little bender, bend some tubing, flare it with a flare tool, and do all that myself. I'd love to do all that, and I don't want to take it to anybody else if I don't have to. Let me think, what else I bought. I've been using the brush hog, as you guys seen. I used it up at the hunting camp. Might actually use it here. I bought myself a little lawnmower, and me and my wife went out, and this is the 3rd year we got chickens. So we had chickens before. And they lasted us 3 years. They really started slowing down with eggs, and we bought these guys. And I personally killed our old laying hens to make room for these guys to come out in this coop. But I bought this pen off of Amazon and put it all together, and I put that wooden frame that you're seeing, I put that wooden frame down, and it just kind of keeps everything a lot more rigid. I can move that thing by myself, just using those boards as skids, essentially. But yeah, the chickens, they just started laying eggs probably 3 weeks ago or so. We bought 5 Buff Orpingtons, 5 Rhode Island Reds, and 2 Olive Eggers. So before we had Rhode Island Reds. That's the only ones that we dealt with because they were good and hardy in the winter, still laid well. and are good with the eggs. But now the buffs are the same way, and the olive eggers. My wife loves the different color eggs. We get white eggs and green eggs now. So we actually had one buff Orpington just die one day. I opened up the coop and I saw her laying there. So we went from a dozen chickens down to 11. But a little bit more about this frame that I built. I put some lags right there. Put some lags on both sides. I bolted a chain to it, hooked it to the tractor, and it's a one-man show. I can really pull it. I could bolt the chain up or a rope or something and pull it by hand, but why have all this farm equipment and tractors if you're not going to use them? So it gives me an excuse to use the tractor. But there's our coop set up. We are getting about anywhere from 6 to 8 eggs a day so far. I'm not convinced that all of the chickens are laying right now, but they're getting around to it. I actually have to pull them up because I like keeping them on some good fresh grass, and it's been about 2 weeks, so I'm gonna pull them up here this weekend probably, and I'll film some of that for you guys. Other than that, I will take you up to the A and show you what's going on with it. All right, so here we got the John Deere A. As you can see, it's been really stripped down. The hood, the grills, the radiator, all that stuff I took off of it. Tried to get it running with the mag. Come to find out the mag was busted. So first thing I did was order. I got a distributor from, I can't remember if it was Brian Rommel or maybe Shoemaker Tractor Parts, one of those two. But got the distributor, took the fan shaft out because I'm gonna make a loop for the coil to go right there. Took the fan shaft out because I'm gonna get a aluminum radiator in here. What else? I got a Big Nut G carb. I have these tires. I'm gonna be selling these tires to a buddy. But I have 9-bolt hubs that I need to get welded on. I bought a cam. I want to send it out. What else? I got the power block. I want to get it bored out to 6 1/8. It's a 6-inch stock bore. I want to get it bored out to 6 1/8. Put some high compression G pistons, 8-inch crank, good cam in it. I have Murphy's roller rockers, and I might get the Murphy's flathead for this thing. So that's kind of your quick rundown of the 1950 John Deere A. I did put the flat back on, and I put the pulling hitch, the adjustable hitch that me and my uncle made, put that on. Put new bands on the brakes. That's pretty much it. I'm currently working on getting this long piece of angle iron cut so I can have Sean weld it for like a middle bracket for the 350, so I can pull it heavier, maybe like 8,000 dead sled once or twice, or be able to put suitcase weights if I need weight, and I don't really need weight up front. Brought the 2-point fast hitch sickle bar. I think it's a number 24. Sean has a half PTO shaft, and I'm gonna get it, make sure it's freed up, grease everything up, and throw it on a 350 and trim some field. And then there's my new new to me, 1980 John Deere 212 lawnmower. Paid $300 for it, and that son of a gun, it runs awesome. Put a new head gasket on it, runs awesome. But yeah, that's kind of a tour of what's been going on and everything. So I'm gonna end this video right here. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.